Look at him, look how cute he is. He is in a panic and I have no idea why. So I'm just gonna hold him. Okay, so this is just a short intro. I'm not painting in this video. I'm cooking because I cooked dinner. I love cooking, especially with rice. Most of my recipes, and by that I mean all of my recipes I have, are from HelloFresh, and I don't subscribe to them anymore because that shit got expensive. I thought, why not remake the recipes? So I wanted to see if I could make the recipes cheaper. And the short answer is yes, I could, because when they sent me a package with a meal, they said it was for 4 people, and I could stretch it by cutting it differently to 6 people. I have a good stack of recipes, and now I'm just going through them, and every single time that my husband likes one of them, I write down of notes that he likes it. When I'm through the whole stack, I'm gonna remake them again until all of them says that he likes them. Until now he hasn't complained about that it's rice. And that kind of makes me happy. I don't want him to be disappointed in my cooking. I am a hell of a good wife, and he is a hard-working man, and he deserves a well-cooked, home-cooked meal. And that's what he's gonna get. We have been living together for over a year, and only once or twice he didn't like the food I make. That's a good track record for me. Because the pulled pork needs half an hour in the oven, I'm gonna put that in the oven first. And of course I preheat it and put it to 200 degrees Celsius, not Fahrenheit, because I'm not crazy, for 31 minutes, because why not give it an extra minute? And before that, I put extra barbecue sauce over it to make it extra delicious. Love barbecue sauce. That is a genius invention. And while that is cooking, I am just chopping up my stuff. I am chopping up the bell pepper, and because I don't care much for bell pepper, I use a veggie slicer. This one is old now, but I love it. I use it every single time. But the blades are a little dented now, but it still works. It still works. And I can't imagine not having this one. And this one is with the automatically, so it like, oh, I love this thing. I could just chop it all. It's just easier. Okay, so I cut the bell pepper in short pieces, and the same with the spring onions. Here I'm using a whole bundle of spring onions, but usually I divide them. Usually I have 2 recipes 1 week with spring onions, and then I just share them. I did that with the carrots. I always use a small bag of carrots, like snack carrots, because they're cheaper and easier to cut, I feel. And I cut it all in the smallest way possible, because I want carrots and onions and bell pepper and meat and rice all in one bite, every single bite. Many Sundays I have my sweet dear husband with me to help me cook. He's actually one of those men who wants to help cooking, but he's not doing it the way I want him to do it. He's not doing it chopping the carrots small enough, or the bell pepper. That is not a thing he chops up small. I love that my husband wants to help cook dinner. I wish that I was more patient with his chopping skills and chopping speed, but I'm not. So it's just easier for me to just cook by myself. I'm a very particular lady, and I need my stuff to go fast when it's food, because usually when I cook food, it's because I'm hungry. I don't like being hungry, and my hunger always ends up with the pain hunger, where you're like, oh, I'm gonna die. No, this is it. This is death. I welcome thee, death. That's it. And when you're feeling like that, the food needs to be fast delivered. I'm rambling again. In this recipe, I am using garlic powder. I used to use real garlic and squeezing them, but it was such a hazard, and I don't taste the difference between fresh garlic and garlic powder. The same with ginger. I used to use it fresh and chop it off. I hate chopping off ginger. You have to peel it and then you have to chop it, and it doesn't want to be chopped and it sticks to your fingers. In my recipe, I also use something I can't pronounce. I can't pronounce it, but it's so delicious. Teriyaki sauce, is that some? Let's say that's what it's called. Teriyaki sauce. I read Springfield, but it said Spicefield. That's funny. Like, look. Can you see? Spicefield instead of Springfield? Huh, that's dumb. Where were I? I don't remember. I think I was complaining about something. It doesn't matter. I want to get back on track, but I have noticed that I do not get back on track. As soon as I'm out in some form of line, I do not come back to the point I was trying to make. I hope that's not too distracting. I think I'm very distracted. Okay, this is a new series where I'm just gonna show you how I make dinner for me and my husband, and how I try to save money now that I don't have a job. And hopefully soon I will get a job and I will stop pestering you guys about it. I hope you like this video, and I hope it's not too long for you, and I hope you guys get hooked on the idea of watching me cook. I'm gonna, okay. Sitter du her? Okay, jeg sætter den ned igen, darling. And I hope you have a wonderful day or evening or afternoon or whatever time remains of the day when you're watching this video. It makes me so happy that people are watching my videos. I still think it's very surreal. I thank you all from the bottom of my heart. You guys are amazing. And I see you next time. Hopefully soon. Okay. Bye. Thank you again for watching, and subscribe if you like, because that makes me happy.